Hey everyone, this is MJ. You are at my channel called Reading This Life. In today's video, yes, we are here to talk about Kobo versus Kindle. I think this is episode 5, isn't it? I think so. Stay tuned. Welcome if you're brand new, and welcome back if you're a subscriber. We are going to continue with our comparison series of the Kindle versus the Kobo. Okay, so last week where we left off is I got the new case and I put it to the test, and I will tell you, very, very enjoyable reading experience. This edge is getting softer the more that I use it with the, oil from your hands and everything. I was able to prop it up 2 different ways. So I was able to prop it up like this and then prop it up like, was it this? Yeah, I think so. But the origami case came in handy. This is by, is it by Movo? Movo maybe? I'm not sure. But I will leave the link for this case in the description box. Not affiliated, not sponsored, nothing like that. It's just a really, really nice, slim case that gives it an option much like the Kobo. Can you see that? Okay. Very slim. It's awesome. Okay, so I read 2 books on the Kindle last week. I utilized Kindle Unlimited, and it was great. It really, really was. I enjoyed it. Now, I will say with Kindle Unlimited, something kept creeping up, and I wasn't exactly sure what it was. So for anyone that uses Kindle Unlimited, I'm sure you know, this is my first go around with it, so I had no idea what it was. But when you highlight, or when you come across a section that's highlighted, someone that took that book out made that highlight. So I am reading Beast House by Richard Lehman, and I keep seeing this little thing pop up here, which is, you can see this right here. Well, it says 4 highlights and it's underlined. So I wasn't too sure exactly what it was, but here it turns out that 4 other people that have read this book on Kindle Unlimited highlighted that section, which I thought was interesting. So there's that little feature of Kindle Unlimited, which is surprisingly cool. So it could say highlighted 5 times, highlighted 15 times, highlighted once. So that just means that someone else that read that highlighted that section for a reason. You can go into your Goodreads, or can you go into Goodreads and do that? I think it is linked to Goodreads, and it will show all of your highlights, and you can make those highlights public to your friends or to anyone else that takes that book out, or you can keep it private. I thought that was a really cool feature. So that was something that I was exploring. I will say during the week, I did have this outside, and it wasn't in the direct sun. I'm going to insert some video here, but I was trying to flip pages using the screen just by tapping, because that's what we have to do with the Kindle. There's no buttons on it. And the pages were not flipping. And I got a little frustrated, and I wasn't sure if it was the heat of the day. Like I said, it was not in direct sunlight. So I really don't know what the issue was, but I just went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And finally it caught up with me. At that point in time, I was longing for my Kobo buttons. I said, if I had the buttons, I wouldn't be experiencing this right now. So, yeah. I'm going to say, with regard to the Kindle and the Kobo, I hate to say it's a draw. I love them both for different reasons. I love the Kindle for the accessibility to books, the accessibility to Goodreads, for the quick startup, for that highlighting feature that's really cool. Also, I could push library books to this through Libby.
I love my Kobo because of the ergonomics, because of the style, because of the buttons. I also love it because of the overdrive that is set in. I could get into my libraries from this, download books from this, and have them present on my device. So yeah, so I'm gonna be like a mom that has 2 kids and I don't have a favorite. Like, they're both good. Even though I know moms probably have a favorite, maybe. But yeah, there's pros and cons to each. But in my eyes, like, I go to whichever one that has the book that I need is the one that I'm going to go to. So if I can't get a book on Kindle Unlimited, but I can get it on Libby and I can shoot it over to my device, I'm going to do that. For funsies, I could shoot it over to this device as well. So yeah, there's pros and cons, but I will say once you have buttons, you kind of miss them. You get used to them and you miss them. So that is my 2 cents this week on Kobo versus Kindle. Now I'm probably going to do like one more video next week. I'm thinking on showing you like the nighttime experience as to what the view, the light source looks like. I was going to do that today, but I'm just going to end this one here. But yeah, like each device has pros and cons. But when you're used to a button, you kind of get used to the button. You know, and that's just habit. So that's that. But absolutely love the Kindle. But I don't think I love it as much as I do the Kobo. I'm a little partial to Kobo, but it has good features. See, now I'm like in a conundrum. They're both good devices. So whatever one that you are toying with, asking Santa for Christmas or for an anniversary present or just to treat yourself, just do your research. Do your research to see what you like ergonomically, what you like regarding availability of books. Are you going to go straight for the Kindle Unlimited and pay the $10 a month? Are you just going to go to a Kobo and go through your local libraries? It's really personal taste is what it comes down to. But both are excellent devices, excellent on battery life. And I fixed the startup issue with the Kobo. I hit that power save setting. So if I want to get into a book, it boots right up just like the Kindle. So that little piece that I gave in episode 1, null and void, does not matter now. So that's that. I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to say my piece, and I wish all of you great e-reading. Again, leave me a tip, leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know if there's something that I'm missing that you want me to talk about regarding these 2 devices. And I look forward to chatting with you in the comments. All right, everyone. So I hope you are taking care. I hope that you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. And I will see you in my next video. So until next time, goodbye for now.